Okay, we see the first one, clear vision and mission of the school. Actually, it's the foundation of every plan ahead. So what matters to one school may be different to others. So our schools decided that morning routine was important to be implemented, and the discipline of students also need to be built up. That's why we change or we adjust roles and rules. If before pandemic, we use the one in school-based, but after pandemic, we call it class-based. What is school-based and what is class-based? The responsibilities of morning routine that we did it before in auditorium and responsibility of teachers on duty is no longer only a responsibility of particular teachers, but the implementation of school rule and regulation also is the responsibility of all teachers, in the hands of all teachers. The morning routines is the responsibility on the hand on the hand of homeroom teachers. So we change role from school-based to class-based, from teachers on duty to homeroom teachers or subject teachers. And also the most important things here, during online learning here, it's difficult to give proper consequences just like before pandemic. So during online learning, the consequences given is focused to enhance students' awareness and build connection in relationship between students, teachers, and schools. So there's a shift in roles and rules here. So communication actually takes important role in building relationship. The last principles here is we need to embrace all school members to support the implementation of school rule and regulation. School leaders, homeroom teachers, subject teachers, students, and parents must get involved to uphold the disciplines issued in schools. So in this online learning, homeroom take an important part. Okay, next we need to communicate clearly about our objective to teachers. So not only set up homeroom, also all teachers must get involved to this process. Also communicate to parents and students. To uphold the discipline, we need the involvement of all school members. That's why important to communicate it clearly the objective to teachers, so every teacher also can make a regulation agreement in their virtual class. So every teacher make their regulation agreement so that align to school objective. That's why we need to embrace all teachers to uphold all the regulation in our school.
As we can all see that certainly when lockdowns and remote learning is necessary, that schools have to do a lot of adjustment. And we saw all that adjustment being made in your presentation. What we also saw was that you realized that it was not just coming from the top, not just about principal and vice principal, but really you were relying so much on the relationship that you would have with your teachers. And I think what I saw was that you started to rely a lot on the homeroom teachers, that they sort of had little mini schools of their own. They kept that culture going. So that's really a step forward. Instead of just pretending that everything will just have to go on, but you made use, you took advantage of the fact that you had these teachers and you've made them homeroom teachers and developed a relationship with them.